hundreds of dignitaries from across the world flocked to New York City for this week's UN General Assembly, one group of activists is demanding their voices be heard. Their leader, this man, 61-year-old Nacho Rocha, on a hunger strike for Cuban liberation. Rocha says he hasn't eaten in 25 days.
His hunger strike began in Sarasota, Florida, and then he brought it here, just steps away from the United Nations.
Soy activista, defensor de los derechos humanos, y lo que está ocurriendo en ese país es un auténtico genocidio.
Back in July, thousands of Cubans took to the streets to protest the communist regime and the dire economic crisis in their country. According to Cubalex, a local human rights group, roughly 800 protesters were detained. And while some have been released from jail, many remain behind bars or missing.
Lo que pedimos es una reunión, es tan simple como eso.
Among Nacho's list of demands when that meeting happens are that the UN publicly create a resolution denouncing the humanitarian crisis in Cuba, that Cuba be expelled from the UN's Human Rights Council, and proof of life and release of all political prisoners taken in the July protests. Nacho says he's spoken with a UN employee who briefly came outside of the UN headquarters. He says, however, nothing came of that conversation, adding several emails he sent have also been ignored. We reached out to that employee as well as a UN spokesperson for comment from U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, and did not receive a response.
Indudablemente no tengo pensado parar mi huelga de hambre hasta que nos reciban.
Until then, Nacho continues his strike, drinking only water and Pedialyte. At night, he sleeps on the street, taking cover under this sculpture before acquiring a tent.
O sea que ya aquí tienes amigos.
Ángeles, tengo ángeles. No me dejan las 24 horas del día.
We stay overnight as part of the, crew that watches over Nacho while he's here so that nothing happens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm exhausted every day. I live in the state of exhaustion. But honestly, he makes it look effortlessly. He doesn't complain. He doesn't ask for any, he's very much just strong on his conviction. So it makes us feel like we have to, we can't chicken out of this.
Over the weekend, police officers removed Nacho and his friends from outside the UN in preparation for this week's General Assembly. They're now camped out in New York's Central Park next to the statue of Cuban revolutionary José Martí.
¿Usted está preparado para morir por esta causa?
Sí.
¿Se moriría por esto?
Sí.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.